Today's quote is about believing in yourself. More specifically, it's about believing in the impact of your work. Caught in your daily firefighting and in the race to make things happen, we tend to forget the importance and the impact of our work. Someone wise once said, "You can't see the picture while you're sitting inside the frame. You cannot see the picture while you're stuck inside the frame." Well, I hope this video helps you to step outside the frame and serves as a reminder that your work matters, that you matter, that your work makes a difference. And guess what? This is one of the dominant driving beliefs of great performers, of people who excel regardless of their chosen profession. This is their number one driving belief. They walk into work every day with a sense that their work makes a difference, that a job well done is going to make a difference. Today's quote is by the gentleman who's considered the first educator to offer a psychology course in America and widely considered the father of American psychology, William James. And he wrote, "Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. Act as if what you're doing makes a difference. It does." I believe this is a wonderful mindset quote to help you remind that you can elevate your game, you can elevate any job to great levels of excellence if you believe and if you operate with the sense of belief that my work makes a difference. When you start doing that, when you start living and working with that sort of a mindset, guess what happens? Regardless of the nature of your work, your outcome is going to be vastly different than a person who doesn't believe in their work and is therefore either acting helpless or worse, playing the victim. Imagine a teacher walking into a classroom with a conviction that her work makes an impact. Imagine her walking in with reverence for the opportunity to shape these young minds. And now imagine another teacher walking in with a sense of helplessness, someone who's given up, someone whose dominant belief and conclusion is that nothing's going to work with these kids, so there's no point trying. Their outcomes are going to be vastly different. Imagine a barista who believes a perfect cup of coffee can make someone's day. Or the janitor from the famous NASA story who replied back to President John F. Kennedy, "Sir, I'm helping to put a man on the moon." These people, the believers, are going to generate vastly different outcomes regardless of what they're doing. You could be someone like Professor Robert Langer, considered as the Edison of medicine, one of the top 10 most cited individuals in history. He credits his and his team's success to their belief, that they're in touch with their belief, they're in touch with the impact that their work is having on some of the biggest medical problems in the world. Or you could be a street sweeper. In the words of Martin Luther King Jr., if a man is called to be a street sweeper, he should sweep streets like Michelangelo painted, or like Beethoven composed music, or like Shakespeare wrote poetry. He should sweep streets so well that all the hosts of heaven and earth will pause to say, "Here lived a great street sweeper who did his job well. Here lived a great street sweeper who did his job well." Personally, I remind myself on a daily basis that someone somewhere is desperately waiting to hear what I have to say. And the right words, at the right time, said in the right way, can change the direction of someone's life. That is what keeps me going. That is the driving force behind all these YouTube videos, behind all my live seminars, my motivational talks, everything. That's the driving force, that someone somewhere is waiting to hear this, that I needed to hear these words at some point in my own life. And now I'm sure someone else is waiting to hear them too. So let me ensure that this message goes out to them. As I close this video, here's a little mindset training exercise to help you look at the big picture. Pause this video right now and think of 5 ways that your work makes a difference. You can take a piece of paper and write it down. Think of the 5 ways, if you do your job well, What are the 5 components? What are the 5 different ways you can make an impact, either to your colleagues or to the organization, or if you're an individual or freelancer, to your clients? Think of the 5 ways a job well done by you is going to have an impact on the world outside. And then just take out a few minutes to read this list that you've just written down, and close your eyes in gratitude and visualize yourself doing this job to great levels of excellence. Do this often, and you'll remain in touch with your own inner power, with your own ability to make a difference to the world around you. Don't give up your power to make a difference. Thank you for watching.